Hey guys, how's it going? So, modern retro games, or in a better term, indie games. Now, as you both know today, AAA games are absolute dog shit. But there seems to be a lot of bangers from the indie scene, and well, I want to talk about a few that I like that are based on some retro games. So, I guess enough bullshit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get started.
Whoa. Color.
Hey, there's an easier way to get color. Get a Game Gear, the full color portable with over 150 games, like the new Echo, Mortal 2, and Sonic Triple Trouble.
Alrighty, so Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. This is a game I absolutely have to talk about. Now, if you don't know, I'm a big fan of Jet Set Radio, and this game absolutely takes homage to that series. I mean, the graphics on this game are based off of the Dreamcast graphics. Of course, the main premise of the game is similar to Jet Set Radio, where you just, skate, grind, and do graffiti. But of course, there's more than roller skates. You could also, BMX and skateboard and stuff. There's a bunch of different characters you can unlock. And I would say the one difference between this game and the Jet Set Radio series is that the story in this game is, I would say, a lot deeper than the stories on Jet Set Radio. Now, I'm obviously not going to spoil what it is, but the game has an absolutely great story. And I would say the one thing that this game mainly offers is variety. When it comes to characters, customization, graffiti, you can get different bikes, skateboards, roller skates. You could really, make this game your own. And I fucking love it for that. Now, we can't talk about Jet Set Radio without the OST. And the OST in this game is fucking amazing. I know what you're gonna ask. Of course, Hideki Nakanuma is in this game. I believe he made a few songs for this game, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer the Jet Set Radio soundtracks because when you hear his songs in this game, it sounds like he's trying to recreate that Jet Set Radio sound. And while I don't mind that, it just sounds like he's trying to remake Jet Set Radio stuff. That just kind of draws me off. But yeah, this game's fucking dope. Honestly, highly recommend you pick it up. It's like $40 on Steam, Switch, and all the other consoles. Anyway, though, I'm feeling kind of hungry for some pizza. Pizza Tower, that is. Now, I found this game through this one YouTuber. I think his name is Automatic Pause. He has a dope channel. I highly recommend you check it out. But he was actually the first one to mention Pizza Tower, and I kind of just checked it out through there. Now, to kind of sum up Pizza Tower's gameplay, imagine a modern Wario Land. And you basically have it. Now, this game is chock full of fucking memes, and I love it. Either way, though, it's honestly a great game. I highly recommend you check it out. Now, let's move on to something that's kind of based on the N64. So, the Tori games. Now, me personally, I think these games are based off of the N64 graphic-wise, but then again, I could be wrong. Now, okay, this is going to be weird to say, but me personally, I think this game is kind of like Sonic Adventure 2. Now, I'm going to mention that later. Now, in terms of the story is honestly very simple. The fucking devil takes your ice cream, and the goal of the game is to go through all these levels and, of course, try to get it back. And like I said before, the gameplay is kind of simple. You got double jumps, you got speed boosts. You just jump, try to collect all the stars, and yeah, try to get your ice cream back. Now, there's one level that I specifically want to talk about in this game, and it's the level you're watching right now. To me, this level is giving off really Metal Harbor vibes from Sonic Adventure 2. I know I can't be the only one that sees it, but other than that, the levels are pretty simple. And let's go back to the Sonic Adventure 2 thing. Now, of course, when you beat the game, you get your ice cream back, but there's also some extra content in the game to where you can unlock some extra characters. Now, of course, these levels are on fucking hardcore mode, so they're gonna be hard to beat, which makes it, the characters worth getting. And some of these characters are fucking game breaking. Like, for example, you could unlock this fucking bat. So yeah, like I said before, some characters are game breaking, but overall, the game is fucking dope. It's like 99 cents. That's fucking steal. So buy this fucking game. I'm not even recommending the game. Just fucking buy it. It's 99 cents. But let's just talk about some honorable mentions. Okay, so instead of calling this section honorable mentions, I'm just gonna call it games I bought on a whim. But this game, it should be honorable mentions. Now, I kind of bought the Klonoa remake just, of course, on a whim, and I'm not really counting it as a modern retro game since it's not, indie. It's obviously, made from a retro game, so yeah. But the main reason why I bought the game is because holy fucking shit, look at the fucking prices for the original game. This is why I bought the remakes. But either way, I played the original on emulator, and of course the remakes look a lot better. It's just missing the PS1 aesthetic where the graphics kind of warp and it has that, like that CRT effect. But either way, the remake is beautiful. At least from what I've seen, it's pretty spot on with the original. So yeah, the game's kind of great. Now, fuck Klonoa, let's talk about shovels. Let's talk about Shovel Knight. Now, this is another game that I found out through a famous YouTuber, actually, and unfortunately the channel's kind of dead, but I found them through Joltwood Games. They actually used to run a huge animation channel back in like 2013, but not gonna lie, these guys kind of fell off the face of the earth. I don't know where they are now, but yeah. But enough about YouTubers. Shovel Knight. Now, I've heard a lot about this game, and I finally got a chance to play it, and it's honestly, like, pretty good. As you can tell, graphically, it's based off of the NES, and yeah, it's fucking great. Obviously, it's a platformer based off of the NES era, so think of, I don't know, Mega Man, DuckTales, Mario, the classics. And yeah, the game is just fucking dope. I mean, I'd say if there's anything to point out about this game, it's the fucking level variety. Like, every level in this game is just fucking different. It has, a different vibe. But anyway, fuck the NES, fuck shovels. Let's talk about Grand Theft Auto. What I mean by Grand Theft Auto is Retro Rampage DX. Now again, this is another game that I kind of bought on a whim. The Nintendo eShop was having a sale and I just kind of bought this for $1. But anyway, obviously this game is based off of the NES, so kind of imagine the original top-down Grand Theft Auto games, but shrunken down into an NES cartridge. That's essentially what this game is. And believe it or not, it's so incredibly fun. Obviously it has a story, but that doesn't really matter. You can still, like, steal cars, shoot guns, fight with cops. It's fucking great. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do in a rush, and tell me down below, what's your favorite modern retro game? Tell me down in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.